Go. Good day to you. We're back in Diablo 4 today, of all things. Big seasonal update. Today in my part of the world, but yesterday for everyone else. Season of Witchcraft is here and ready to go. And it's been looking good so far, honestly. We've been doing a little bit of leveling straight up. We want to try and get to level 60. True to form, I hadn't really looked at the changes until, like in proper detail until earlier on. There's been a whole ton of stuff. Right, we've gone with the Necromancer. Just doing a Blood Surge leveling build at the moment. We're going to go to Blood Wave, because there's a new unique for that. So that's going to be pretty cool. Yeah. It should be just a fun, chill sesh today. Where form the ritual. Oh yeah. So there is a big seasonal event going on, which is giving us some extra powers. So we're now dealing with a coven of witches and helping them recover missing heads from the Tree of Whispers. Go head over there. I don't normally stream Diablo 4 content. I do it every now and then for the big updates. And just depending on what else is going on out there. This is all looking pretty good so far. Roots of the tree interact. No. Yeah, so this is a coven of witches here, and they're all trying to recover Tree of Whispers. All the heads are missing. Been some big updates around Tree of Whispers. It's got its own little town now, which is really good. This is all part of the season update. So now we get some additional witchcraft powers, which are really cool. Alright, let's get crack on. Diablo is actually usually one of those games that I play in my downtime. Because it's just a super chill, fun game to play.
The forgotten town.
The build crafting is just joy, usually.
Aya.
You.
Un. The coven stands before the tree. Wisdom and memory of the swamp. Wanderer, invoke the tree's forgotten name and prepare to defend this circle. Hatred will be coming.
I'm kind of hopeful, like based on what I'm seeing so far, like Tree of Whispers is going to be central to everything. So you're just going to be constantly getting caches, and so like money and mats and all that kind of stuff will be much easier to manage. Gems now actually serve a purpose, so if you've got 1 million or 10 billion gem fragments, I might be exaggerating, but everyone had excess gem fragments at the end of last season. And now you can actually trade them in for stuff, basically.
Un.
Oh, crap. No.
Aya.
just suddenly thought, I bet they want me to do this in the correct order, and just exactly what it says in the top right screen.
It's what I do.
Trace the ritual circle with Nangari blood.
Spawn of the serpent, children in the reeds, arise to purge the roots. Rises. Do not let them enter the circle!
Damn it, Wanderer! Kill them! Spawn of the serpent, children in the reeds. Arise to purge the roots.
Spawn of the serpent, children in the reeds, arise to purge the roots.
Where is this guy? Down here.
That was the last. The tree is cleansed. We may leave the ritual circle.
Anything else in here? Not trying to cheese it per se, but we put it up to expert level, so we got the sort of XP gains up a little bit higher, money gains a little bit higher. Like I've played about an hour today, and we're up to level 20 already, so that's pretty good going. But I'm not even sure we're into the meat of it yet. What do we got? Like when you read the prompt, it says, "Oh yeah, like when you've got like mostly legendary gear, jump in." I've got one piece. Fine, it's fine.
Now we may breathe a little easier. With hatred purged from the tree, we can assure the head's safe return.
Returned, yes. But they must be cleansed of the rot before they rejoin the branches. We cannot let the tree become tainted.
A wise notion. Oh, I reckon that means we've another cleansing ritual to look forward to. As for you, Wanderer, best keep following them whispers. If you find more heads, we'll add them to the pile.
Level 21, very nice, very nice. See, we're ranked up. Let's get my potions sorted out whilst I remember. Good. Okay. Everything is just mats now.
The forge is ready with whatever you need.
So this is one of the key changes, which is just freaking excellent. You can now save your loadouts. You get 5 loadout slots. So depending on what you're doing, you can set a build for each one, and it will just do everything. Like your armor, your skill tree, your I'm sure Paragon points. Yeah, loadouts include equipment, skills, class mechanics, and Paragon. Like, so your button assignment, everything. Dying for something like that. Still don't have a loot filter, but I guess... Well, no, not that I guess. I've heard that that's way harder to do than we would like. So this is the new Witchcraft system. You get... What do we get here? Okay. So this central slot here up at the top, which we don't have anything for yet, but we will, gives you like a main ability. And then you have 5 additional slots out of a total of 25 to just play around with as you choose. From what I've seen, they look really cool. Let's go over here. No, not there. Here. Let's see what we've got. The further along you go, the more of these become available to you. Now, hang on a sec. I need to... What have we got? 109. Do
I thought you might choose this.
that one. And that one. I'm fairly certain I need this for the Blood Wave build. Bear with me, I'm just checking.
Open your mind.
Yeah.
It will serve.
Oh yeah. And like as per usual, I'm not trying to reinvent the wheel. There's loads of good resources to find good builds on, where people that are very skilled at theory crafting for this game. And it's very rare that I've ever been disappointed by anything that they've done. So if you go, and I'm not partnered or affiliated with anyone by any means, but if you go to maxroll.gg or icveins.com, they have some very good build crafters on there. Right, what do I want? Hex of Flames is done. Take that one out. Soul Harvest. Do Force of Will. Got Hex of Flames. Aura of Misfortune. I'm gonna do Aura of Siphoning anyway until we get the next one. This this initial build is not gonna last us for very long. It might be a little short and sweet one today. I'm planning to go as long as needs be for Sniper Elite playthrough tomorrow. And then Friday, we're going to be back on Armor Reforger. Get that done. Wait, assuming I need that. the tier lists seem quite well populated at the moment with a variety of different builds and classes, which is really good. Because I'm not entirely sure what it was like towards the end of last season, but for a large chunk of it, it was very much dominated by Spiritborn. Mending Curse Blood. Tides of Blood. Alright. Like Grim Favors. Much more rewards. Alright. Gotta try and find... try and pick ones where there's gonna be people. Because I'm a bit soft for this level. Safety in numbers and all that, but we'll see how we go. Oh, did I get a seasonal reward? I did not.
Will be tested now.
Like, it's effective. It's not the most exciting, I have to say. Oh, hang on. So the mercenaries are, they're a hangover, not a hangover. They're a new addition with Vessel of Hatred with the DLC that came along. Like, especially when you're running as a necromancer with like minions and stuff like that. It's got so many companions. Ready? And direct damage to an elite grants you 20% movement speed for 2 seconds. I might do that one. The movement speed on this at the moment is painful. Okay. That aura I've got around me is all the witchcraft powers at play. This is an effective build. It just doesn't look the flashiest. Maker, how are you, bud? It's good to see you, man. How are you feeling, bud? I mean, in theory, I guess I could go and do Hell type of whispers as well, actually. Let me just check that quickly. Whispers in the wind. Collect grim favors. Yeah, so... Oh, they still haven't changed the waypoint thing. That's very annoying. So they keep chipping away at like quality and life improvements, and I'm guessing it's because of the way they're embedded within the game as well, that they have to make sure that they're not going to topple something over as well. But it would just be really nice to have the waypoints and the strongholds already done when you start a new season, if you've already done them, because we're on season 7. So anybody who's played this game since the beginning will have done all of these 8 times this go around, that's not good. It doesn't look like anyone's here. Let's try this one. Makey, you're still sick? That's not good, man. Are you still at work as well? I hope, there's some, no, let's stay on the horse. God, he's so slow. Like, if I take one hit, it's like half my health at the moment, which is a bit of a concern. Well, I would like to think that we're looking after you, but pretty sure I can guess what the answer to that is. Currently running a sensuality mission. Awesome. Like, I've generally heard good things about it. I keep meaning to catch like an actual review and then watch some gameplay, but how are you racing it overall, bud? I was catching up very briefly with Manic earlier today, and he was actually telling me about Path of Exile 2 whilst we were playing an ARPG, because he's just got early access. He's been really enjoying it. There's more to say that I've not been ignoring it or neglecting it per se. It's just we're pretty busy in other games and other genres at the moment. But when it comes out on full release, current estimate apparently is like 6 months down the line. We'll have a look. We will definitely have a look. Heard good things about that as well. Come on. It's effective, this build, just not very flashy. Just doesn't give you much of a sense of like I'm doing something, but it's for a good cause. Oh, frame rate. Do you know? So Manic, so I really like Vessel of Hatred, and Manic's mentioned this before actually. He reminded me just now, but he wasn't a big fan of Vessel of Hatred because he plays on PC, and he said that the performance, like the hardware performance, was horrendously bad on PC. We got a bit of that every now and then, but not a lot of it. And I'm just noticing some heinous frame rate. There's a few. There's 1, 2, 3 necros here. 4. Yeah. So we're really pushing the limits of companion characters at the moment. Need some better gear. Rings. Because basically with the necros you can have like three or four melee skeletons, 2 or 3 ranged skeletons, a golem. Every character can have a companion pet who goes around to pick up things. So what are we up to now? What? That's 7, 8, 9, 10 companions each. Depending on how your build set up. There we go. Oh, treasure goblin. Bless his little cottons. Wrong place, wrong time for that guy. Right, hang on. We can learn this, drop this, drop this, drop this. I might even chance it and go up one more level as soon as I get all legendary gear. Let's have a look. How many skeletons have I got? I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 plus Subo. And then where's my little... Got a little pet cat running around picking up stuff. That's 9. So that was on that. In theory, that was 36 player lead characters all on the screen just then. See what I mean about it not being very flashy? The Witchcraft stuff is pretty cool though. By the time I get back from, so I'll be away from, where are we? Tuesday next week. Until the following Thursday. And I'm hoping that by the time we get back from that, there should, if I'm right, be a nice big COD update waiting for us. Let's learn this. Let's grab that. What else can I get rid of here? Put those on. Drop that. Gotta go clear some gear. But what I was thinking to do was to do like a more or less current spectrum of the FPS genre in a week. So that would be where are we? Marvel Rivals at one end, and then Call of Duty, and then right. Yep. Not overly worried about aspects at the moment. Yep, do that. Oh no, it's a two-hander. Let's grab this. Yeah, gloves. In the stage where I can just sort of start replacing with legendaries now, I think. Is good. So I've basically been on what, 94 minutes today so far, and this is where we're up to already. Yeah. Very nice. Gonna dismantle all of this stuff.
That's good stuff. Anything breaks, the forge is hot. What will it be?
Not sure what that little cage came from. Ooh. Thorn army. Looking like skill tree here. Where are we? One, two. Okay, this is good. So now we got our key passive up. Being healthy 15 seconds. Your next blood skill overpowers. This timer is reduced by 2 seconds. Each time blood orbs heal or overheal you for 45 life. So there's a new... so what we're working towards is like fully changing the build once we get to level 60. To a blood wave build. And the reason that's looking so hot at the moment is because there's a new unique item in the game which will double that up. Just to give you some extra goodies. Should be right. Onwards. Speak with Caden.
For me? Nah. I've got orders from Galena to figure out what's wrong with these heads. Apart from the obvious. Una, though. She's been a quiet type as long as I've known her, but not like this. Reckon something's eating her. She might tell you what it is.
Let me go get my rewards from the True Whispers here first.
It is done.
It's all much of a muchness at the moment.
It is a grim duty we perform.
The permanent update for armor. Let's just take that one. Learn that. I think we can do that now. Yep. Still haven't unlocked golems. If we need to do more whispers, I think we'll try and do it in the the Helltide and then see what that's like.
Oh, sorry, Wanderer. I was far away, listening to the whispers for one of the heads. I am worried for him. His name is Falthane. He was one of the first druids to cross the sea to tame the wilds of Scarsglen. I miss his stories. In times of trouble, he liked to smoke on the bluffs overlooking the moors. I was about to go look for him there. You could meet me, if you'd like.
All the way up in no man's land. I guess we'd crack on. Let's go dump this stuff first.
Don't ruin all that work.
I'm wondering if I can get away with going up another level. I'll go do this first, see what it's like. Probably scream a little bit, and then decide from there.
Memories are all the heads have left. If Falthane remembered this as a place of comfort, he might not care what has become of it, or even see it. Like all of them, he is lost in the rot. We must find him.
In we go. So this is, using your potion stuns you for 1.5 seconds. Reach now yield 1 major reward. Bullshit, am I feeling? Let's see what this feels like.
Poor souls. They reek of the tree, of the bond that was cut, and that still binds.
Not too bad. If I've got this build sort of working right, I shouldn't really have to use my potions too much, but... Nice. Going for max rewards, really. Risking it for biscuit. God, I hope the blood wave build is quick. If it's not, we're definitely going to tweak it so it is. My first unique. What is that? What do I get? Bloodless Scream. Your darkness skills chill enemies for up to 100% and deal 130% increased damage to frozen enemies. So they did say, I don't know if that, well, I was kind of assuming it would apply to the uniques. One of the things they were saying was that they were going to weight the aspect rolls to be a bit more generous, because it was really hard to get good rolls of the actual aspects. Pardon me. And like, nigh on impossible for some. It's not feeling too bad. Like, I think I might try and go up another level. I'd probably regret it, but you never know until you try. And leave all the blue gear. Come on. feel like it might take me a little while to kill stuff in the next level up, but go run a hell tide for a bit. That might actually work in our favor. The avenue. I think that's just a new enemy type where, yeah, he just holds this giant axe like that.
It's what I do.
Alright, so far so good. Should point out Neko is not currently rated the S tier build at the moment. I think that's Hammer of the Ancient's Barb again, would you believe? I didn't look into why. All I know is that it was just very mechanic heavy. Meaning you had to get a lot of stuff teed up before it was effective. All right. Enter the heart of the brambles. Let's go do the thing. So one of the things I've seen people complaining about with Diablo at the moment is that it feels like you can... like the pacing is a little bit too quick. And I can kind of see what they mean from a perspective. If you played nothing but this game, you'd find it hard to keep the momentum up over the course of an entire season. But speaking like a true screaming casual, which
It's Una. I've come to
I know a lot of the hardcore players will hate, but I'm kind of appreciating that they do expect people to play other games alongside this. Like it's been, what, a month or two since... Whoa, what was that? Don't know if that was something I did. His shield is up. Yeah. maybe staying in this level might be the right idea for a while. Yeah, that feeling when you feel like you've bitten off more than you can chew. Having that feeling right now. Oh no. Yeah, okay. Maybe we'll give it a few more levels. I think that's part of my Witchcraft build. I should actually have a read of what those do. Come on, you cunning headless husk. Yeah. Take that, you bish.
Be calm now, Falthane, shepherd of the Koidulra. Do you remember what happened to you?
I remember my son taken while I was hunting. None could find him. But the tree knew. I took the oath, and the head smiled. Told me my boy lay in ashes, in the belly of a Khazra slag pit. To hell with the tree. I'll never go back. I'll...
Sleep.
I'm not sure the head gets much say in the matter.
I swear, I will clean away this rot, whatever the cause, and see them all restored. I thank you for helping me find him. Please, as you follow the whispers to the others, remember Falthane. Try to treat them gently.
Beautiful. Gotta upgrade my my mercenaries as well. What have we done? We've done Tides of Bloods. Get this up. Alright, let's have an actual look and see what these do. Whenever you use a cooldown, you gain 1% primary core stat per surrounding enemy. This bonus lasts for 5.5 seconds. At rank 9, while there are surrounding enemies. Soul Harvest is infinite duration. That's good. When you kill an enemy, your next overpower deals 3.15% multiplicative damage, increased damage up to 100%. As a multiplier. God, that could be pretty punchy, actually. Damage bonus extends to the next 2 overpowers instead of 1. Up to 22% chance to inflict attacks of flames. There was one. There's one that was putting out like a rotational effect, or maybe that was one of the mercenaries now. Okay, trip mines. Yeah, that's good. Oh.
Let's go.
Do I actually need to go to the True Whispers? Still feel like I'm a little bit too soft and squishy for next tier up. But just go and have a look quickly anyway. Like, whilst I was saying everything about the pacing descent, right now this doesn't seem too crazy. It feels steady, but not overboard. Yep. That. Save that. Get rid of that. What's this like? We can do that. That's just got better stats. Chuck that on. Not overly fussed about the gear still at this stage because we're not even on the main build. It's early doors. We'll actually get on that. Okay. Very good, very good. Put this in here. Legion, 6 minutes. Helltide there. Oh, maybe I do actually need to do... So... To unlock complete Necromancer Call of the Underworld. That's kind of weird. Basically, one of the things they said about this was that if you've done all... Like, if you've done a class before, and you're doing it again in a new season, you then don't have to go and do all the character-related story stuff all over again. Which I haven't had to do for this up until now. Like, I've done all the classes. Oh, wait. I've got stuff. I've got mail. Where's my stash? Oh, no. Take. No, use that. We can learn that.
What will it be? You can take anything breaks. The
Quickly
forge is
dismantle that. Changing goblins! Changing goblins! Alright. Job's a good one.
I've waited for you. A teacher. One who's devoted his entire existence to preserving the lessons of Rathma, our first and greatest necromancer. I've heard the spirits whispering of you. They say you're a true friend of death and the shadows, worthy of his greatest teaching. Rathma understood death was a transformation, not an end. He saw the potential for transformation in all things, from a pile of bones with merely a spark of lingering life, to a cartload of raw iron, born of the dead earth. From Rathma's theories rose the golems. It's time I pass you this final secret and induct you into the ranks of Rathma's priesthood. You will need to collect unbroken bones to form the body of your golem. Afterwards, I will instruct you further.
I don't know if this is an oversight or if it's because it's locked behind a mechanic. I've got to collect 12. Okay. Two more. I need one more. All right.
Very good. These will do. You'll need the essence of life, a spirit to transform your golem. There is a vile artifact buried in a hillside not far from here.
Oh, this is weird. There are little quests for the other classes to do as well. So now, just as I said all of that, it's expecting you to. It wants me to go repeat this quest.
There it is.
Let's go see if we can smash this out quickly. Look at my pet snow leopard. I think it's a snow leopard.
We are ready. Repeat after me. Spirits, I offer you this vessel. Protect us.
I wonder if this is a bug or if this is just as far as I can get it done for this.
Spirits, I offer you this vessel. Protect us, so we may protect the balance.
You summon golems. Alright, cool. Um, hang on 1 second. Just going off comms. Okay, that noise is not picking up. There's a guy with a freaking chainsaw outside my living room window chopping a tree down right now, which I knew nothing about. But anyway, what do we want here? Golem bone. Sacrifice provides us with increased attack speed. Okay, so that's good. Skeleton mages, cold. All right. Excellent. Do we turn it up a notch and then see what happens? And then if it's completely undoable, we'll just eat the humble pie and then drop it down a tier. I reckon that's the plan. I don't know if it would hurt for them to make side quests optional as well. Okay, so all the torment levels are completely locked because you have to reach level 60. So this is what we're on at the moment. 125% more experience, 125% more gold, 175% more experience, 175% more gold. Like, I haven't messed around with any of my aspects or anything. Right, we're in Penitent. Go over here. This could suck so badly. Yep, don't need that. Don't need that. Don't need that. Legendary 1. Bone prisoners now. We don't use bone prison though, is the problem. We don't use bone spear either. Don't really want to mess around too much with min-maxing gear that I'm just gonna chuck away later if I can get away with it.
Sometimes you find hell.
Okay, so I've just got to run whispers anyway. I've got to do 20. Okay. Alright. There's a level. Like I'm not getting smacked into the ground already, so that's good. Oh yeah, there's a friendly player, that's good. Get another XP boost from that. Ow. Like, it's not feeling too bad. Might be eating those words very soon. There's a bus around the corner. Let's go and have a look at what that's like. Oh yeah, I forgot. So there's a new mechanic where the better you do, the closer you get to summoning a like a squad of demons to just come and mess your day up, basically. Yep. Yep. Okay. So this is good. Somebody's running the event here.
It is done.
Oh, it's a little bit, yeah. Maybe we should chuck a potion on. Oh, come on. Oh, don't die! Oh, don't die! Oh my god. Oh, unique pants. I need unique pants for my for the new Bloodwave build. That could be good. Must resist temptation to look at it whilst I'm getting swarmed. Oh my god. Not too bad. Not too bad. So I think we're okay for the moment. Might be difficult if we're just making a solo push somewhere, but I think we can live with it for now. I mean, bar season 1, And like the reason, like I haven't played for maybe a month and a half or two, maybe 2 tops, something like that. Was nothing especially wrong with the game. It's just high level lift there as well. It's just more kind of did everything that needed to be done, and as far as I can tell, and I think the messaging is still the same, it's like once you've feel like you've had your fill for the season, go and play something else and then come back when you're ready. I actually find that kind of refreshing. May not look the most spectacular, but it's just such an effective build. We've gone up 2 levels already, so that's pretty good. We bump that a little bit more. Every little counts. Work my way up to the chest. Like the really interesting stuff is going to be once we get past level 60, of course. But I'm liking the seasonal mechanic. Overall, the game still feels like it's in the sweet spot on console, at least. Yeah. Like, I know there's a lot of discussion about whether it should be whether you should be playing this or Path of Exile 2. If I'm looking at both camps objectively, it looks like both games are pretty good to play, honestly, right now. And neither are perfect. And that's kind of a sort of a good, healthy scenario to be in. It's gonna be a while before we can get hands on with that. The other thing that came up in discussion earlier today was Delta Force. Like I just got requested to put out a survey for Delta Force recently, saying about whether or not we should have crossplay enabled. And I know one of the things for oh yeah, nice. I know one of the things for Call of Duty recently is that they're giving ranked players the option of not playing against PC players. Are you switching crossplay off? And I'm hoping that's just against console versus PC rather than anything else. I don't know. Feel like it's a band-aid at the moment. Maybe a necessary one for the time being, but. A lot of the trouble I have with PvP games in terms of skill-based matchmaking, ranks, all that kind of stuff, is the more restricted the matchmaking becomes, the less players there are, making stability and optimization even worse. So, I don't know. I still feel like crossplay should be a thing that needs to be worked towards. Done 4 levels since we've been in here. It's good.
Bless you.
How much time I got? Don't think we're gonna hit 60 before stream ends today, sadly. Only short and sweet today. Oh, let me have a look. I want to go open this chest up here because you get XP from doing the chest as well. Oh my god. Like, this character hasn't died yet. Maybe I should have done a hardcore character. I shouldn't. The anxiety would have killed me. Nice. Oh, gotta go back to the Tree of Whispers. Hang on. Oh, that was pretty hectic. Productive, though. Did I get... I didn't. Oh, it's good. It's always good to get a unique, but it's not the new ones that I need. But anyway. Win some, you lose some. That's junk. That's junk, that's junk, that's junk. I think we should definitely equip that. Leave that for the moment. Put those on. And just junk everything else. That's a blacksmith. I'm going to do my health potion whilst we're here. Like there's nothing, well, I say that. We still haven't got to mess around with this yet. So where you're saving your builds. There's no point at the moment. But, I feel like there's a lot of good quality of life stuff in here. I feel like the seasonal event is pretty good, pretty fun. I like the additional mechanics and powers it's giving us. Actually, I want to get rid of this. Maybe. Wait, do I actually want to equip this? No, we'll just chuck it. Chuck it in the stash. Head over here. That's not what I want. I want this. What else did I get? Friend in need. Receive a new seasonal side quest. Una needs my aid in retrieving a missing head. Quest completed. Already done. Oxmoor. So they've sort of extended the lifetime of like the seasonal event a little bit, because you have to actually go through and then you do stuff and then you unlock more of the ongoing story, like for a bit at least, it looks like. It's good.
It is done.
Let's, what do I... No, junk. What I actually need. $260, $290, $306, $327. I'm just looking at the item power now. $295, $281. You actually need better helm.
Lost and found.
You Usually I like trees.
Junk. I don't know. The protective bubble's been pretty good so far, actually. If we need to, we can always re-equip it, I guess. What was I saying earlier? I got interrupted. Massive. Oh yeah. So we were looking to do. I don't know what the fifth one might be. So I was looking to do like a week of FPS games and kind of seeing what the spectrum of games are that are out there at the moment. So like kicking off with Marvel Rivals first, and then Call of Duty, and then getting a status check on Battlefield 2042. That's just had a like a smallish update, but it's added some vehicles in, and just see what that's feeling like. Our Miss John, our VIP mod, was in channel yesterday in chat saying that apparently the execs at EA are talking about it in terms of they need to make it more like COD, and I wanted to just bang my head against the wall. Not because I have anything particularly against COD on its own, it's just everyone is trying to copy COD. And I know I complain about COD a lot, but I like... COD will always be there. I enjoy good COD. So when Call of Duty is around, at least make it good Call of Duty. I'm all for it. Hoping Warzone gets sorted out. But yeah, if the EA execs are talking about making Battlefield more like Call of Duty, they've missed the point by some huge margin as well. Okay. I've got skill points to sort out as well.
The forge is ready.
Junk these quickly. Maybe we do Stalker. Maybe we do... because we need to go back to Stalker at some point and like get a proper playthrough of that. But maybe we do Marvel Rivals Day 1, Call of Duty Day 2, Battlefield Day 3, and these are not in order of quality or preference per se, but it's just kind of covering the range of gameplay styles. I would throw Valorant in there if we had access to it, but for whatever reason we don't. Still, even now to this day, we just can't get it in this region. So Battlefield 2042 on day 3, we do Stalker on day 4, and then we'll do Armory Forger on day 5. That might be a game plan. Okay. What was I gonna do? Oh, this. Just maxing out my stash early. Loaded munitions. Let's have a look here. Yeah. That's good. These all leveled up and ready to go. Reinforcement. that will be a good one just to keep us up and running. Let's have a little see. We'll go back for one more little dip into the Helltide before we jump off. I was very hopeful that I was going to be getting to level 60 in a very short space of time. Still doing it in a relatively short space of time. Just can't speedrun it and abuse it quite as much as we've done in recent seasons, which is fair, I guess. This headhunt will end in 5 minutes. Okay, that's fine. We want enhanced corpse tendrils. Plagued corpse tendrils. And we want to do... Where's blood mist? Up here. Enhanced blood mist. Science full spike. Core skills, cultimate power skills, curse skills. Death's Embrace. Amplified damage next. Okay. We're not there yet. Anyway, that's fine. Okay. What have I got? Already got the new horse up and running. Cosmetic two-handed sword. Claim it. Trophy mount. Oh, what's going? Oh, look at this. Oh, that's huge. Is that one? Is that supposed to be one combined area, or do they just happen to be adjacent? I feel like they happen to be adjacent. Let's go. Yeah, let's go here. Just the big boss events in the Helltide are really good for leveling. I feel so slow. Got so spoiled with Quill Volley Spiritborn. Oh, that guy was... That little captain in there is tanky as all hell. Odd. Got a random legendary just sitting on the middle of the map there. I am liking the giant throwing axe that they've added this. I may not like it if it connects. Mace. No idea where it came from. It was just lying there. Don't think I've even been here on this part of the map this season. Come on now. Settle. Just about getting away with it. The build's not optimized at all. Definitely not as far as the gear goes. Oh shit. Pardon my French. Maybe I should have just said merde. Oh my god. Like what did we start? We started on hard today, and then did that for a few levels. Went up to expert up until about level 25 thereabouts, and then we're in penitent now. I feel like they could actually just remove level 1, whatever that's called now. What do they call that now? BT. Look at all the minions. Minions. I'm such a hypocrite as well. If I'm not running a necro, like if I'm on any other class and I see a necro or a bunch of necros with a whole bunch of minions, I'm the first to whinge about it. For no real good reason as well. Like, screen cutter is just a part of the game now. It just is. Oh, what can I move? Yeah, we're sort of... Recover head or slay husk. Oh, so I think we gotta draw like we gotta draw a boss out, really. Wait. That totem just despawned on my screen. I'm wondering if there's a few things where it's kind of seizing up a bit. If I pop Blood Mist and I try and move, it doesn't seem to like it too much.
If they don't want to be.
The power creep is definitely coming along. Like the leveling is still fast. It's just not stupid fast like it's been in the last 2 seasons in particular, I would say. Like, I don't know if it was last season or the season before, but you could literally get from level 0 to 60 in... Maybe it's still 100 then. But you could do it in like a couple of hours. Very easy. Probably too easy, very likely. Whoa. Oh boy. Oh, that was close. Oh. Oh. Quite tanky. Ah! Damn. It's my first death of the season. This is why I didn't do a hardcore character. To be clear, I would never do a hardcore character either. Just don't see the appeal. Although I do appreciate it when I watch other people doing it. I think it's super impressive. But just for me... It's the one-way ticket to Squeaky Bum Central. No one wants to go to Squeaky Bum Central. Oh, he's very well shielded. As soon as you get the shield down, though. Oh. Ooh, unique pants. I need unique pants. Can't remember what they're called, but it's the new unique necromancer pants is what you need for the for the new blood wave build. All right. Back to the tree we go. Ignore. Smiting nettle mace. Oh yeah, take that one. Oh, it's tacit to the dawning sky again. That's annoying. Where's the chest? Where are you? Centipede's more of the umbral. And dismantle this lot.
There's that.
I think if I hit a wall, then I'll start worrying about applying aspects and getting aspects.
My demons are quiet here. Mostly.
Like damage. Definitely want that. Oh. No. Made a boo-boo. Go to the tree here.
It is done.
Oh. Ancestral collection of helms, legendary grand cache. Cache of items as a reward for all your efforts. Contains gear with a focus on the helms, gems, gold, and crafting materials. So they've tweaked the look of that. That's a lot of stuff. A very tiny box. My golem that I don't have has a 4% chance to reduce his active cooldown. Maybe not. That one might not be bad. Sort of winging it on the legendaries at the moment. one more skill point. That in there. Okay, dismantle these quickly.
The forge is always hot.
Oh, the event finished. How long have we got here? 20 minutes. We can do that. We can do that. 20 minutes. Miss Joel, how are you? Your ears must have been burning. This is... Okay, the green bits, these green bits, are part of the seasonal events. So we're helping a coven of witches recover the stolen heads from the Tree of Whispers, because all the heads that were hanging from the Tree of Whispers have been stolen. And there's a whole bunch of stuff to do around that. Where do we go from here? I kind of want to do a world boss just to finish up for the day. Don't really want to do the strongholds again. It's definitely one of the... This has got to be one of the pet gripes of everyone. How are you today, Miss Charles? It's very good to see you, of course. We're in a short and sweet one. Summary of the new season that has finally arrived for Diablo 4 is that it's generally good as far as I can tell. There's nothing earth-shattering about it, it's just solid. Which, in the grand scheme of things, is not a bad thing. Some nice quality of life updates. Things will get really interesting once you get to rank 60. Wait, what's happening? I've lost a skill. Hang on. Q, small moment of panic. What did I do? It did something. Did something to myself. Oh shit. Yeah. Yeah, don't mind me. Michelle, okay, green for season, red for health. I got it. Wait, were you talking about me in good times, I hope? I was just, I was trying to... Oh. I was kind of thinking to do a week where we kind of take a look at FPS games in general, in terms of playstyle as well. So, like going from your hero shooter at the moment, like Marvel Rivals, and then ending up at Armor of Forger and then covering everything in between, or some key games in between. And so what that would be like we stream maybe a stream Marvel Rivals on day 1. We do a Call of Duty on day 2. We do Battlefield 2042 on day 3, which is where I started talking about the tidbit of information he dropped on us yesterday. And then I've seen a few other people talking about it since, which is but I definitely feel like we should get a status check on Battlefield at some point, especially as it's just had an update for some new vehicles and probably some other things. Oh, don't die. Occurs to me that I didn't repair my gear earlier. So where are we? Battlefield 2042 on day 3. And then the next one I wasn't so sure about, but I'm thinking maybe Stalker 2. Alright. For day 4. And then day 5 would be Armory Forger. I don't know when we would do this week, but it would probably be sometime after we finished playing around with Sniper Elite Resistance. Covering the spectrum of FPS games.
That came from the north.
Don't you freaking do it! Oh. Investigate the disturbance of the mind.
You care for these worms? I'll spend them all to watch you die!
Oh, and just to be clear, I'm always talking about you in good terms, Mr. Always. Come back. Stop running. Oh, for the... Don't you do it. Don't you do it. Yeah. Yeah, whacking it up to penitent was definitely the way to go. 8 minutes. Tempting fate here, really. Legendary mace. Each cast a blood lance. We don't use blood lance. All right. So the problem with deserts like the one you're in now is winter. In winter it gets so cold at night that when one cooks dinner, by the time it reaches the plate, it's already room temperature and dropping fast. Bloody hell. People always forget how freaking cold the desert can be. And like in the extremes as well. Didn't need to do that. Like, you can get boiled to death during the day and then frozen to death at night. Oh. Whoa, 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 whoa. Whoa, Nelly. Right, let's... Okay. Suddenly realised I got... a couple of skill points to sort out, and some broken gear. That's good. That's good. But yeah, where are we? World boss in 4 minutes. Where'd he go? Oh, yeah. Let's go do the thing. Like, so in the space of a few hours, we've gone from level 0 to level 37. So the pacing's not crazy, but steady, solid, good enough, I would say. If we get a window to revisit it further down the line when we're closer towards endgame builds and the like, we might throw in another session, obviously. Who's... Oh, we've got 2 level 37s here. Me and our chum here from AEFG clan are bringing up the rear for definite. We're hoping for a good solid carry. That's what we're hoping for. Sure, indeed, it still tasted good, but I was shocked that it only took a few minutes. Yeah. And like, especially like that's exactly the time of the time of day in the desert that you, or time of night even, that you want your food to be warming. Two minutes. We'll be good. Golems. Golem is fully done, but we only need the top tier one anyway. Yeah, it's in the right spot. Where are we? Sniper Elite tomorrow is what we'll be teeing up. And that will be probably a long as it takes kind of session. I think we can probably get through it, I think. Unless something comes up, then yeah. And then Friday we'll be back in Armory Forger. Monday I think will be Armor again. And that will be the last stream before taking like a what is that? 9 days? 9-day break? We'll be back on the Friday after, basically. So in essence, it's really gonna like almost feel like 2 weeks, but yeah. To use a common local turn of phrase and quite what the topic of conversation was. It's nice to hear him well spoken of. Even my yes, of course. So specifically, I was mentioning the fact that you told us that EA were thinking about making Battlefield 2040 or the next Battlefield more like Call of Duty. Colour me impressed. Oh, I'm gonna die. I'm gonna die so many times that I can feel it. Oh, I'm not ready for a world boss on this level. Oh, the frame rate is just having a horrendous time. The level 53 got killed. There's no hope. If I get through, I was about to say, if I get through this in one piece, I'll be amazed. I did not get through it in one piece. Holy shit. Okay, that's 2. It's soft, it's like never mind throwing marshmallows at him, I am the marshmallow. Oh, I haven't had marshmallows in ages. No, no. Could not heal fast enough. Problem with this, like, because my main attack is like an AoE attack, so like I have to stand next to him to be able to deal it. Not ideal at the moment. Oh god, that poison's horrendous. Like, no one's at level here either. I'm betting as soon as people turn 60, they're going straight into Torment 1 anyway, but... There's a guy who's 59, a guy who's 55, and a guy who's 53. They've all died once already. Oh boy. Please! I only just got him to half health. Oh my god. Okay. I'm gonna have a hefty... Oh shit. Keep hitting that button by accident. Stun him! Stun him! Jesus. Like, all my gear is going to be just broken. Holy shit. I think that's 8 deaths? 9? Oh, no! There's a level 12 here. We're saved. And oh, the pain. I miss the good old days when I could use my Hota Barb and just one-shot these guys. Jesus. There's nothing doing. And like, he's so slow at the moment. Oh, yeah, he did. I can see that comment. He did. Yeah. I think we just reminded him of it, and then he did it again. Yeah. He did it. He's not taking any crap today. Oh my god! I might as well just burn all my gear at this stage. Oh, I've just popped my curse in the wrong place as well. Oh, holy, this is so painful. Equipment is fully broken. I don't think I've ever... Like, I've had this in other Diablos. I've never had it in this one. Okay. No. Oh my god. Holy crap. That took nearly 10 minutes. Yeah, go team. Well done. Let's go. Go back to town and see what the damage is like. We're gonna go to the True Whispers anyway. Well, so I feel like I definitely feel like they've got the scaling dialed in a much better spot. Like, you definitely want the progression to be steady. See, I don't... Let's go off item power for the moment. But you just can't do stupid amounts with it at the moment, which is fine.
Noggins, show it to me. Where'd they hide their rots? I can't see a damn thing wrong with these heads. But if the rot is still in them, they could taint the tree. You don't have to tell me again.
Oh yeah, technically you're right, Mr. L. Of course. I was thinking more shooters in general.
Nothing certain in the whispers, but I could ask the tree directly. I made my oath to the tree long ago. A child is full of questions. The heads taught me everything I know. Isn't that right, Azarine?
Yes, child.
Una, I had no idea.
Azarine, can you see the head of your twin and tell us where he is?
He is ticking in sand. Palm trees above. The South Sea nearby.
Sounds like Kyrgyzstan. Maybe around Gaya cool way. Why don't you go there and start the search, Wanderer? I'll catch up.
So this is part of just as you progress through the seasonal stuff, you unlock new missions and quests through this. Yeah, there you go. Crux of the Rot. So this is what we just received after doing that boss. Michelle, perhaps something else free to play, but similarly broader audience in its place, like Apex Legends, especially since that's liable to be the best signpost for how virtually the same executive team is likely to try to shape the next Battlefield. You mean in place of Battlefield 2042 or in place of Marvel Rivals? The I was doing, what was I doing? I was doing Hero, Arena Shooter, and then Arena Shooter. And then Objective Shooter, which, and like still, you could put all these under more arcadey. For Battlefield. Yeah. The first or third person element, I'm not too worried about. Okay. Casting an ultimate skill increases your ultimate damage, which I don't have, but let's go off the numbers. Let's take that. A lot of gems. These closed off. Yeah, I mean, between Vince Zampella... Wait, is Byron Bede still there? I'm sure he is. I mean, there are a lot of Call of Duty hands there right now shepherding Battlefield. And if they're talking about making it more like Call of Duty, it just makes me want to do unpleasant things. Right, let's go look at the repair bill. If we look... And this is like this is a testament to COD's success, but at the moment the problem for the broader gaming community is that everybody is trying to do a Call of Duty clone. And honestly, the best people to do Call of Duty are the Call of Duty studios themselves, and even now they've got a kind of a big question amongst themselves about what actually defines a good Call of Duty, right? So between Treyarch, Infinity Ward, and Sledgehammer, and you got to include Raven in amongst all of that as well. That's 4 studios working on supposedly one game. That's causing its own set of headaches. But then you've just had Ubisoft doing X-Defiant, and they've had to cancel it, right? But that was a just straight up Call of Duty clone. You've now got what's the name of the studio? Owned by Tencent. What's the name of the studio doing Delta Force at the moment? Anyway, Delta Force is a Call of Duty variant leaning in towards Battlefield mechanics. Literally. Like, they're literally using Call of Duty assets to build Delta Force. Because they've got the license to do it. They've worked on previous Call of Duty games, apparently. No, apparently they have. They worked on 2019. And then, what else have we got? Like, X-Defiant was the most obvious one. We don't need more Call of Duty clones. We just don't. In place of Marvel Rivals, you could start with COD Modern Warfare 3 and or Warzone, since it's a basis and trendsetter for the subgenre, then Apex to see how EA Respawn competed with it. Maybe. It's more a look at the kind of different genres which are dominating the shooter space. Because, like, whether or not it's a first-person shooter or a third-person shooter, a large part of that audience are playing Marvel Rivals right now. Absolutely no doubt about it. But I just look at my friends list and then see what's going on there. Marvel Rivals is kind of king of the popular hill at the moment, and for a lot of good reasons as well. But it is very much a hero shooter. Apex Legends is in big trouble. And if we're doing Black Ops 6 anyway, I don't know that we need to do Modern Warfare 3 per se. And Warzone, maybe. Like, if anything, a Warzone or a Battle Royale would be like a day 6 kind of thing. It's just kind of literally unplayable right now. Everything's broken. Let's see.
I can fix it.
It's not too bad.
Kingly make. Use it well.
It's not good, but it's not too bad. Right. I've got all 6 of my chest slots maxed out. Apex Legends is still a possibility. It's like, do we include Fortnite in that mix? I don't think we should, actually. Thinking about it. For the 4th game, I'd actually recommend Armory Reforged, since it's still a multiplayer game, not quite as in-depth as a single-player immersive sim like Stalker 2. Oh, so swap those 2 around, you reckoned? So do Armory Reforged on day 4 and then Stalker 2 on day 5. Yeah, I can see that. We could do that. Maybe we could do that as a lead into firing up Stalker 2 for a full playthrough again. Where am I going? Not there. Getting attacked by a Hellion. I'll need to check to see what the like Battlefield 2042 is not definite either. Like I've got it there to play, but if you just rely on matchmaking, we could be waiting forever. And if you if we rely on Portal, getting into reasonably representative lobbies which aren't doing weird things or XP farming or whatever they might be doing, can actually be a bit tricky, we've seen, because if they are good lobbies, they're difficult to get into. Ironically. Yield 1 minor rewards. Yield 1 minor rewards. Yield 1 minor rewards. Do that one. Do this one. Clear the listing route hold. But yeah, that last suggestion, I think that's a good one. I think we'll swap those around. In my opinion, that shows the full breadth of the FPS genre from one of gameplay styles. Yeah. Oh my god. Okay. Remember I said we might have bitten off more than we can chew going up onto this level? Doing this might just be proving that point. And this is kind of a time lost versus reward gained kind of calculation, because if it's going to take you too long to actually get stuff done and survive and or survive it, oh my god, might be worth waiting a sec. So never mind you said that, pretend you said Black Ops 6, all good. Yeah, I figured that's what you meant. Because, like, Black Ops, the new season should be up and running around the time that we're sort of coming back properly and fully for the new year. It's just Chinese New Year has landed at an awkward time this year. It's very close to Christmas and New Year's this year. Let's not flog this. Let's back out of this.
This is fine.
It was kind of and like, because the other thing is we're then also not looking at like the extraction shooters necessarily, which fit into that sort of discussion, and the battle royales as well, and they totally belong in there. So there's a lot of things vying for people's attention right now. If we look at it more from the perspective of a shooter, I want to keep Marvel Rivals in the equation because it is just really, it is the big draw at the moment. But also not. Like I love Marvel Rivals, I really do. It's a lot of fun when I do play it. But I'm just not compelled to play it day in, day out because hero shooters are not my thing. And that's fine. But they are in that equation, and they're a good example of how to do a game launch and do it well and do it solidly and deliver in a whole bunch of different areas, which was a big surprise for everyone. But we'll see. I'm not sure when we're going to do this week yet because we've got Sniper Elite Resistance to play through. Get off horse. God. There we go. There's a few bugs or glitches. I was mashing my Y button and it wasn't doing anything. So I really like how that order game shows the arc of the industry's path in FPSs, particularly across various audiences and market segments. Yeah. Like, I definitely feel like it covers sort of 5 key areas outside of battle royales and extraction shooters at the very least. But yeah, we've got Sniper Elite Resistance to keep ticking over, and then we're also going to be... Where are we? We're also going to be looking at just keeping Armor Reforger ticking over. There's a big 1.3 update arriving some point in February. And I want to keep that covered off. Plus, I just want to keep getting better and better at Armor Reforger, quite honestly, because it's... I think that is honestly the most compelling game that we've got going on at the moment. Let's go over. Get a chance to play Battlefield 2042 despite the matchmaking issues in your region. If that doesn't pan out, how about Off the Grid? We haven't heard or seen that game in a while. Is it still good? It's still got enormous potential. It's still got problems. It's still got matchmaking problems as well. They are putting a ton of work into that game right now as well. And quite honestly, the gaming industry as a whole is trying to rethink about how they're going to manage their games now in an oversaturated live service environment. Right? Never mind whether or not it's a first-person shooter or a third-person shooter or, you know, whatever genre it might be. The biggest headache that the gaming industry's got with regards to some key monetization models is whether or not a game should be live service or not. And we've seen instances where, like Space Marine 2, for example, many people want it to be a live service game, but it's not, and with good reason. Are they still trying to add value to it and, you know, keep people engaged? Absolutely. Do they have the resources in terms of manpower and budget to make it a fully live service game at the moment? Very likely not. And then you've got games like Concord, which are falling over, X-Defiant, which are falling over. Like, PlayStation is just cancelling quite a lot of games. you know, it's that's a much bigger discussion. So when you've got somebody like Off the Grid trying to do an NFT focused live service game with a very edgy marketing style, which is going to hit way too close to home for way too many people right now at this very particular time in history, they've got their work cut out. So Off the Grid, we are definitely keeping an eye on it. We will definitely be covering it again. Whether or not we do it as part of that particular series, I don't know. What we might do is do like a extraction royale, like an extraction battle royale week, where we'd look at like Fortnite, Off the Grids, maybe Hunt Showdown, Warzone, you know, something like that. We might do that as a series for 1 week. Mr. Armor is Armor. It's made by a studio that still makes it as a passion project for and with the players, counting the mods. It will be a reliable standby for the foreseeable future. Oh yeah, it's just I've never known a game quite like it that rewards you in the way that it does. Like, it doesn't, you don't get any ranks, you don't get any medals, you don't get any achievements. The reward is the gameplay itself. And as we've seen, some days you're going to have good days, sometimes you're going to have bad days, but I feel like that's the nature of Sims in particular, and Armor Reforger in particular. Right, let's go and do this one thing quickly. I dropped it down a notch, so we should be able to get through it at the very least. Let's go do it. I'll tell you what though, I bet most of the Overwatch players have gone over to Marvel Rivals despite the perspective difference, as the latter actually has its story elements built into its levels. Yeah. Like, Overwatch got caught napping. And like, I've been playing it for ages, but I do genuinely think, you know, in a way that as fractured and embattled as the gaming industry looks right now, I do think it's generally good for gamers, because the focus will still be on delivering good quality games. Right, that's going to be the key differentiator. Like, after that, you can pitch me whatever microtransactions and cosmetics you want. If the gameplay is good enough to keep me there, then I might even actually consider it. But if you're leading with a cosmetic store as your key differentiator, and not really adding anything to the gaming landscape, then you're going to struggle. You're going to struggle a lot. Let's try this again. Yeah, there's a little bug with Blood Mist at the moment. Which I don't remember seeing anything in the patch notes about it, but we're getting... that's better. Getting moving after that is difficult. Blizzard dropped the ball so badly with Overwatch 2. Yeah, massively. I have a variation on the those you can do and those you can't teach kind of saying, which I don't fully agree with, but the variant is that basically those who can make great games and those who can't try and profit off them. Like it's almost parasitic that way. Hellfire, you really ought to check out those videos I mentioned if you haven't already. I'm afraid whatever soul was left in the AAA sector has been squeezed out. Yeah. Like by and large, 100% agree. There's a few exceptions where, like, I'm hopeful that, like, people like CD Projekt Red, for example, are, even though they showed us how to not do it on the initial launch, but I feel like they are in a good spot at the moment, and they're doing AAA level games. But they had to learn the lesson the hard way. The very hard way. Although, remind me specifically which video. Oh my god. You had in mind? I've been watching a ton lately. I'm hoping to get one out for myself when just looking at live service games before I head off. So when I've managed to find the time, there's been some research going. Okay. Because I've been pressed for time for the past year and a half. Let's. Come on. Come on.
Not much gets past me.
Your same was true a generation ago. Now it's more the case of those who can get pushed out and return in indie studios, if at all, while those who can't try to look players in service by any means. Yeah. And failing. They are failing. They are paying the price for it. I hate seeing people lose their jobs and games getting cancelled, but that's I don't know that there's any clear indicator that that model is no longer the be-all and end-all that everyone hoped it was going to be. Come on. We're gonna go expose these roots. This is part of the seasonal event. Whoa, 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 whoa. Oh, Ghost Gaming? Okay, cool. And Enders? Okay. Oh shit. I wasn't paying attention. I always think Enders has some very good points. I just wish he'd find a better way to make them. Oh, damn. Oh, come on, this is a level down and I'm struggling on this now. I'll give this one more run. If we go down again... Yeah. See, this is the... And like, so what you do, you don't have to do it, but what you do is if you want to get through it quickly, you just keep running Helltides and the actual open world seasonal event over and over and over and over. The let's not do that now though. Let's not flog that. Okay. Right. Sure, that, my friend, is a fair assessment of his content. Yeah. And I've had interactions with Enders before, and I've never had a problem with him directly, but he has a particular way about him. Right. The that was Diablo 4 Season in Witchcraft. Like, it's in a pretty good spot. Like, just looking at the last half hour to an hour or so, they've got the XP scaling and damage scaling and life scaling and all that kind of stuff pretty well dialed in, I'd say. Like, part of this is I just haven't got an optimized build on. I don't have the aspects in the right places. I don't have the right bits of gear that I need. I'm not high enough level. All sorts of stuff. And if you want to just smash through all of that, just go and sit in a Helltide. Like maybe the seasonal event. A headhunt, they're called, I believe. Yeah, fugitive. If you go and sit in the Helltides or in these seasonal event areas, you can just smash through your XP levels and then get up to level 60 quite quickly, I'd say. But, I mean, it's feeling pretty solid. I think the actual addition of what the Witchcraft stuff is bringing is pretty good. And then, like, it's just feeling solid. There's nothing groundbreaking this season at all, I don't think. But I'll get back to you on that one once I've hit the end game. Once I've got an all singing, all dancing build, maybe we'll come and revisit this. Right, so hang on. What do we say? I'm just going to jot this down quickly whilst we're all here. Do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We said Marvel Rivals. Black Ops 6. Battlefield 2042, if possible. Like, I'd love to be on bloody Delta Force by now. What is the name of that studio? Hang on, I'm gonna have to look that up because that's driving me nuts. Timmy Studio Group. There you go. Oh. It's shot me either, but when he pops off, as you say, around these parts. Yeah, it does. In the past 8 scenes, everybody's picked up on the topic, so it'll probably be the first videos on the list if you search up Battlefield 2042. Yeah. Okay, cool. I will, of course, have a little look-see. Right. We're going to wrap up there for today. I'm going to love you and leave you. We'll be back for a full send session on Sniper Elite tomorrow. Sniper Elite 5. And then Friday will be Armory Forger. And fingers crossed comms will be working, because that would help a damn sight more than it did the other day. Did you know games have topic pages? All too well. All too well. That's part of the thing that destroys my channel in the algorithms. So if I wanted to treat this purely like a job and just kill my passion for gaming in general, I would just cover one game all the time until the end of time and grow an audience that way. I don't recommend it. We did that in the past. We were going down that route with Battlefield 2042. And we've literally watched people lose their minds whilst doing that very thing. It's been rather tragic. But let's keep a little live optimism and hope that despite all the noise that's going around at the moment, that maybe, just maybe, someone there will just pull fingers out. And so well informed as usual. I see the topic page is good for keeping track of content and games you really like. Yeah. So the it's like I have pages of bookmarks now. That's what I have. It's like generally I treat gaming the way I treat food. Like, if I see something that I think looks interesting and worth a try, I feel like you should at least try it. Right? You may not like it. It may not be for you, but you should at least try it. Because then at the very least you can say that you tried it. Right? And then you've got, like, a relatively informed opinion on it. Right. Anyway. We'll be back. Same time tomorrow. The Sniper Elite 5 will pick up straight from where we were yesterday, in the factory somewhere. I think trying to tear the whole place down. So that should be good for a laugh. Until then, I'll try and get a view on some of those videos. The top page is quite unreliable because you use content ID system. Though sometimes the search bar works better instead. Yeah, I know. It's the whole thing. I try as best as possible to just staying true to myself. And then hope that somewhere along the way the algorithm catches up. Right. The same time tomorrow, folks. Sniper Elite 5. The stay frosty, be very good to each other. We'll catch you on the next one. Thanks for watching, chilling, chatting, and hanging out as always today. Very much appreciated. We'll see you on the next one. Cheers for now.